In 2026, the entire world is coming to the United States for the biggest sporting event on Earth, the FIFA World Cup. It is estimated that more than half of the planet will be watching. Entire cities and even nations will stop for a brief moment. But if you're American, you're probably looking at all of these and wondering, why the hell do 4 billion people care so much about 22 guys just kicking a ball? By the end of this video, you will find out and understand not only the rules of soccer, but also why more than half of the planet is so obsessed with it, and everything you need to know to enjoy the World Cup. Okay, so first up, you need to know the basics. People in America call it soccer, people in Italy call it calcio, but the rest of the world calls it football. And football is pretty much the world sport. Because unlike sports such as American football, hockey, or baseball, this game doesn't belong to one country. A kid in Brazil can play it, a kid in Nigeria can play it, a kid in Mexico, England, Argentina, Japan, or almost anywhere else on earth can play it. And it is really very simple. It's just two teams of 11 players trying to score more goals with a ball than the other in 90 minutes. Players can use any part of their body except their hands and arms, unless they're the goalkeeper. The only complicated rule is offside, which stops players from waiting next to the goal for easy passes. And that's pretty much everything. Now, if football or soccer is really simple, why do people care about it so much? Well, the answer isn't the rules, but what it represents. Almost every country on earth plays soccer. Rich or poor, big or small, soccer is a language that nearly everyone understands. And unlike most sports, when the World Cup comes around, players aren't representing a city or a club. They're representing their country. For 1 month, entire nations unite behind a single team. It's all about superiority. People want to feel that they are stronger as a team than the other. People want to win. So a foul isn't a foul, a pass isn't a pass, a goal isn't a goal. It's a moment of pride shared by millions of people watching together. And on the World Cup, that feeling intensifies because it is now about entire nations joined as one, represented by only 11 players on the pitch. And that's what makes the World Cup different from every other sporting event on Earth. Now let's move on to how the World Cup works. The tournament begins with the group stage, where teams are divided into groups and play several matches. Only the best performing teams go to the next round. Then comes the knockout stage. From this point, every game is do or die. Lose once and you're going home. Win and you move one step closer to the absolute glory. The knockout rounds consist of the round of 32, the round of 16, the quarterfinals, the semifinals, and at the end, the final. One match, one trophy, billions watching around the world. It is the biggest stage in all of sports. And if your team survives it all, well, congratulations, you're officially World Cup champions. And that's why billions of people care so much about soccer. It's not because the rules are complicated. It's not because the players are superhuman. It's because for 1 month, the entire world shares the same dream. A small country can shock a giant. An underdog can make history. A fan favorite player can make a shocking performance. One team can give immense joy to their country. And when the World Cup finally begins, billions of people will be waiting for their team to give them that joy. So now you know the basics. You know how the game works, how the World Cup is structured, and why billions of people care so deeply about it. But the truth is, soccer or football or calcio, it isn't something you fully understand by learning the rules. You understand it by the moment your team scores a last minute winner, the moment an underdog shocks the world, the moment an entire nation celebrates together. And in 2026, those moments are coming to the United States of America. So when the World Cup kicks off, you won't be the person asking what's going on. You'll be part of it. So enjoy it. Enjoy the passion for the game. Enjoy the moments you are going to be surrounded by your close ones. Enjoy the moments united as a team. and enjoy the beauty of the sport and what it generates to the billions of people around the globe.